Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you very much for clicking play. To all returning viewers, welcome back. And if we are meeting for the very first time, I welcome you also. We are taking a very interesting step today in our journey because we'll be talking about sacrifice, the one thing that you can't get away from if you're ever going to make it in life. Now, let's go into the video. Hey guys, if we are meeting for the very first time, my name is Blessing and I'm glad to have you here. I welcome you to my channel. On this channel, I post encouraging and uplifting content to help us, me and you, move forward in our goals, our ambitions and our dreams. And today we're on the very next step and we'll be talking about sacrifice. So what is sacrifice? Before we get started, I'd like to take us to a Bible story. I like Bible stories because you can learn a lot from them. And so yeah, today we'll be looking at a different guy in the Bible. We're taking him back to the Old Testament and we'll be looking at Solomon. So this is Solomon inheriting a kingdom that was governed by his father David. Now at this stage, this kingdom was massive, lots of people, lots of riches, just a big kingdom. Solomon is feeling a little bit uneasy about the challenge ahead. He's feeling a little bit as if he's not ready to do the job that his dad has been doing, all these years. And now he's been thrown into this position as the new king of Israel after the passing of the dad. And he has no clue. He has no idea what to do. He has no idea how to go about governing this. So what does he do? The Bible says, right, that he goes to the mountains and he sacrifices. And he sacrifices to God, and he sacrifices like 1,000 animals, like a lot of animals that, for that time period. He sacrifices these animals and he prays to God. And in praying to God, he asks for one thing. Now, can you guess what he asked for? He didn't ask for money. He didn't ask for more power. He didn't ask for more women. Yeah, I know you guys. He didn't ask for more women. He didn't ask for more men. He asked for one thing. He asked for wisdom. Because Solomon understood that if he had the wisdom to govern the nation that his dad had left him, then everything else would be added onto him. And God, upon looking at this peculiar request, he says to him, listen, because you've decided to ask for wisdom, the ability to know and to govern my people, because you've asked to understand and have a clue, I'm going to give you the wisdom that you've asked for. But on top of all of that, I'm going to add wealth. I'm going to add knowledge, more knowledge than you can ever ask for. I'm going to add everything such that you're going to be the greatest and the richest, wealthiest king or man that's ever lived. So what can we learn from that story? Reading that story, obviously, I look at that and I see a man who has invested everything and anything that he had towards learning. A man who has put every single bit of effort in understanding his craft and perfecting what he knows he needs to do. He sacrificed 1,000 animals. Like at the minute, it's like what? How much is it if we were to assume that he was sacrificing, let's say, sheep? I mean, to get one full sheep right now, it's about what, 150 quid? 1,000 of them. That's 150,000 pounds, right? That he invested in learning because he understood the value of learning. That's how much value he put on understanding, because he knew if he had the knowledge, then everything else will work out right for him. So the challenge for you guys today is this. What are you willing to sacrifice for your goals? What are you willing to sacrifice for your dreams? What are you willing to sacrifice for your vision? You see, Jordan Peterson put it best. He said, sacrifice is inevitable, right? But at least you get to choose your own sacrifice. That's if you do choose the sacrifice. Because whether you like it or not, each and every single morning when you get up, you are sacrificing something. You know, when that alarm goes off in the morning and your body tells you, oh, come on, 5 more minutes. And then that 5 minutes turns into, an hour and a half. You've just sacrificed valuable time that you could have spent, right? Developing yourself, growing yourself, building that business, building yourself in a different area, developing your skills. You just sacrificed that hour and a half that you could have been doing that for sleep. So whether you choose to sacrifice or not, you are sacrificing. But the beauty of life is that you have the choice. You can decide what it is that you sacrifice. For example, you get up in the morning and your body tells you another 10 minutes. You say, hell to the no, we're getting up right now and we're getting this work done today. You know you're lacking in IT skills. Like at this very moment as I'm talking, do you know how many courses you can find for free on YouTube to learn and improve yourself in IT? I am pretty sure there is a lesson or there is a tutorial on anything and everything that you can ever think of on YouTube. For example, today I was experimenting with different lighting. I don't know if you guys can tell. I didn't know how to do lighting, but there's a tutorial on YouTube. Now I know how to get lighting, how to pull myself out of the background, unlike the previous videos that you see me post. Same goes for editing videos. I'm not great yet, but plenty of videos on how to edit are on YouTube and I pick them up for free. You're gonna have to choose your sacrifice. Don't let life sacrifice for you. Because you'll mess around and find yourself at 45 with nothing. It's easy to talk about what you're going to achieve, what you want to achieve. It's hard to actually go out there and sacrifice the necessary sacrifice to achieve those things. So listen, next time your body tells you, hey, let's get a break and watch telly, say no. I'm gonna read this book. Next time you feel like I'm having a lazy day today, I'm just not motivated, think about your dreams. Let your ambition, let the destination be your motivator. Because everything you're ever going to do is going to require a level of mastery. And you're going to need to invest, whether it's buying books, or learning online, or learning from other people, or going to social network events. I mean, you can't do that now because of lockdown, but you can do it on Zoom. Be creative. But whatever it is that you're aiming for in life is going to require some level of mastery. And that level of mastery, for you to achieve it, is going to require investing in it. Time, learning, becoming skillful in that area. Man, sacrifice video games. I know it's easy, put them down. Sacrifice social media. I know it's easy, put it down. Sacrifice TikTok. I know it's easy, put it down. Some of you guys can benefit from coming off social media for a week. Try it and see how productive you might be when you don't have constant notification popping up telling you, oh, someone just posted on TikTok, someone just updated their status on Facebook, someone just checked in on Facebook, oh, new upload on Instagram. If you didn't have all those notifications coming up and popping up and causing you to go on these platforms, what would you do with your time? Learn to sacrifice. When you learn to sacrifice and you learn to sacrifice early, and you sacrifice the right thing. So by that I mean, don't let life sacrifice for you. Sacrifice the right sacrifice. Then you get to the point where you are trying to go. That's what Solomon did. He asked for wisdom and he became the greatest man ever. What does that say? To achieve, you're going to need wisdom. You're going to need knowledge. You're going to need knowing, understanding. That means learning, a whole lot of learning. So get started now. Do it now. I challenge you now to start doing something every day that develops your future. I challenge you now to sacrifice social media for a week. I challenge you. Let's see how far you go when you don't have all those distractions. But yeah, like I said, this is just another step in our journey, and I hope you guys got some value from this video. If you did, subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends. Anyone whom you think needs to hear this message, let them know that we're here. Always, guys, endure, never falter, and I will see you in the next video. All right.